Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
The guy, a black guy, fat cat Nichols. The guy killed his parole officer. They were life sentence. Stood up. I was with him in prison. Tough bastard. Good guy too. His wife is being mistreated. His mother was a drug dealer. Tuesday, they're robbing her for money. Somebody's banging his wife. Good support team, right? Everything's going good. Then they get to him, this Pappy Mason and them, his old crew, and tell him there's a guy who cooperated and he's in a building, there's a squad car outside. There's 2 police officers. One guy goes and get coffee. When he goes and get coffee, we can shoot this guy, he's a young guy. And then we can go in and kill the informant. Fat Cat Nichols says, absolutely not. Don't do it. No, they do it behind his back. The cop that they killed, his brother is an FBI agent. The guy who they wanted to kill in the house, hears the shots, he jumps out the window, he's gone. They miss him. Fat Cat Nichols, that's his crew. They indict him again. This now on a capital case, killing a police officer, he's facing the death penalty. And Fat Cat turns around and says, fuck this. And cooperates. Guys will say he's a rat. Is that a rat? I don't know about that. What do you think about Omertà?
Hey, good day. Hey, thanks for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. And what I do is I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. This is my ministry. And what I do is I share my life experience and some of the individuals that I was affiliated with, their life experience, hoping that the words that come out of my mouth or these stories can touch the younger generation heart. They'll take the time to listen. That can help them to stop making that multi-billion-dollar prison system their permanent address. Getting them to understand that crime doesn't pay, that there's no shortcut in life. Only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. Today, what I'm gonna talk about is this. I saw this piece, with Sammy the Bull. Shout out to Sammy, Michael Franzese, and Value Entertainment. And basically right now it was like a sit down and they was asking a question, what is Omertà? And right now, from my understanding, they breaking down like what's what, the do's and the don'ts as far as being part of the mob. And just so happened, I find it was very, very interesting because here it is, Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols' name came up and Howard Pappy Mason came up. And right now, what was said was, okay, here it is, that it was 2 cops sitting in the car. You know what I'm saying? Right now, they supposed to be protecting the house of a witness that somebody was going to cooperate in. You know what? Listen, folks, okay, like, I know that case and I know that case quite well. And to me, like, that individual, Arjun, was never in jeopardy. He was never in jeopardy. And what I mean he was never in jeopardy, what wound up happening was, there was a guy named Mustafa. He was affiliated with me and Bug Out, okay, because me and Bug Out was partnered at the time. And right now is Arjun allegedly supposed to report it a couple of times when he was around there, him and his crew was around there in that vicinity hustling. So basically Arjun reported it. And once he reported it, guess what? Muhammad and the crew got pissed. And what they did was they tried to firebomb Arjun's house twice. So that's when the NYPD, they got an NYPD patrol car stationed there at Arjun's house after Mustafa got picked up. Now, that cop car was there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it's only with 1 cop in the car at the time. There was no 2 cops. So right now, when I heard the part about, 1 cop got out to went to get coffee, nah, that was not the case. There was always 1 cop there. And once again, it was never a situation whereas, this guy that the cop was protecting was gonna go against Fat Cat or Pappy or anybody. That was not the case. The difference is right now with Pappy. And when Pappy came home, he got bail out. His bail got lowered from $500,000 to $300,000. And as soon as his bail got lowered from $500,000 to $300,000, he got bail out. He was bailed out 10 days after having a mistrial on the Brian Rooney, the Peralta Brian Rooney murder, he got bailed out. So the DA protested, hold on, wait, Judge, if he don't got 500,000, how the hell he got 300,000? Long story short, they did the paperwork, he got bailed out for 300,000. And even in the paper, what they were saying is, listen, man, if this man hit the street, all hell gonna break loose. Queens, Brooklyn, it's gonna be a bloodbath. All right. Now, when Pappy got bailed out, guess what? Like I said right now, we had our little meeting, everybody had a little get together or whatever. He was chastising people who was doing right, who wasn't doing right, so on. And we did a lot of different things within those 10 days or whatever. But right now, what wound up happening, during an incident that I wasn't around, he got into an altercation with another police officer, okay? So when he got into that altercation, and then to turn around to add insult to injury, he went back and they took him to trial on the gun charge, the weapon charge. So he couldn't, you know what I'm saying, right now, he had a mistrial on a weapon charge and Peralta Brian Rooney murder. So automatically, they didn't have, or they wasn't ready, the state wasn't ready to present the murder charge again, so they took him back to court on the gun charge. And he got convicted on the gun charge. So that's what hold him. So Pap got pissed because he went back to jail. So here it is, he thought about that other incident, about this other NYPD kind of violated him or disrespected him. So automatically he sent word. He sent word to 4 individuals, okay? And what happened was, they knew that cop, there would be a cop there, a target, solo, by himself. When they went to that man to kill that cop, you know what? The cop was asleep. Young cat, 22 years old, he was asleep. When one guy knocked on the window to get his attention, as the other guy knocked him out, they would knock on the window to get his attention, and next thing you know, when he woke up out of his sleep and looked over there, then another guy came out of nowhere and, shot him. So, even when I'm hearing that, the witness heard the shot and they jump out the window, nah, right now is that witness was never in any trouble. So, like I said right now, where it's like no disrespect to, like I said right now, Sammy or that panel, but the difference is right now is that didn't take place. And if you sit back and you look at it, folks, right, even though what they're talking about, well, Cat, Pap situation, and Cat made a deal, everybody know Lorenzo Fat Cat made a deal. And when you sit back and look at it, the difference is his beef against Pappy, it wasn't about, it was about the cop. Yeah, because once again, that cop murder was not approved. But it's like, come on, here it is, you destroyed my whole organization. You destroyed my whole family, my wife, my mother, my nieces, my sisters. My whole organization went down. So that was a major beef. Why? And a big part of what brought everything down with the cooperation part. Because once again, the first person in that case to cooperate was Fat Cat's sister. Even before then, when Fat Cat's sister cooperated, they got it on tape between, it was on Christmas time. It was Christmas 1988. When the feds listened in on the phone conversation and they got Fat Cat in his own words saying, well, I will, make a deal, I will cooperate if it's gonna get my mother and my sister and my wife off the hook. So automatically, when everybody started talking about who made deals or who didn't make deals, who made deals first, that was the first time they knew that, guess what, he was willing to make a deal and cooperate. So when people start looking at, did I make a deal? Yeah, everybody know that. I don't run away from that. But in the same token, how do we get people like Sammy the Bull, like Alpo, like myself, like anybody that's out there that made deal? How do we get them not to make deal in the first place? How do we get these kids to understand that they go out there and punch a clock 9 to 5, or they go out there and get an education and they make something of themselves, and they get into corporate America ready to prepare to run a company opposed to illegal activity or try to run an organization the wrong way? Come on. What we're doing is right now is let's set a better example, letting them know right now they apply themselves. They do not have to be, or they don't have to commit crimes. They do not have to, make deals. They don't have to do any of that. What they can do is they do it right the first time. They don't have to worry about going backwards. They don't have to worry about going to jail. They don't have to worry about dying on the street of a violent death. All because of what? Or because of stupidity. Or because I want to be a gangster. I want to be a tough guy. For what? Folks, listen, take it for somebody that knows. That stuff is overrated, man. You got hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people that's incarcerated. Millions. You got majority of them going to die in there. For what? I guarantee you if they had a chance to do it all over again, guess what they would tell you? Crime doesn't pay. Listen, hit that like button, subscribe. Hey, peace, love, and prosperity. One love.
Yo, Glaze! I just got to my favorite part of your book. This is Out of Prison as a New Person. So, page 308, May of 1998. That's actually when I had the pleasure of meeting you, and we worked together on that 10:30 to 3 a.m. shift, which was crazy. My respect level just went up like 10 more notches for you. So I knew about your past. I knew about everything that had gone on. But what I didn't know is you were going from $40,000 a day to, I think we were making $12 an hour there, that night shift. Something crazy. So for you to be able to have that work ethic of going from slinging easy rocks to slinging heavy packages and working that night shift and just being the positive person you were that whole time and offering encouragement to everybody that worked that shift.
What up, y'all? This is me, North Star, aka the Coldest, and I just want to share with you this new supplement I've been taking. It's Panoxol. It's good for your heart health, which means your heart is pumping. You got a good flow of blood all through your body, right? You got stamina. You got more increased energy, right? And when you're pumping in the gym, boom, hitting the weights, you feel strong, right? You feel alive, you feel vibrant. And when you're pumping in the bedroom, you're tearing it out the frame, okay? So check this out. Tap in with me for the new Panoxol supplement, the good heart health.